The final battle for control of Granvale sent its most powerful figures to the grave. Just as he had planned, this left Arvis as the sole ruling power of the kingdom. Opposition from Selyse and Leonstor was swiftly crushed, and so Arvis united all of Jugdral under Granvale's rule. With overwhelming support from his subjects, Arvis thus became the first emperor of the Granvale Empire. 17 years have passed since the Battle of Valhalla. The adoring public, who once welcomed the rise of Emperor Arvis, now struggle under his oppressive dictatorial rule. And across Jugdral and the other realms now dominated by Granvale, their people have been reduced to living as little more than slaves to the Empire's whims. In the former Kingdom of Isaac, Granvale's harsh rule tortures the Isaacan people. King Danon, the appointed King of Isaac, is a brutal and unforgiving tyrant, just like his late father Duke Langbolt. While Danon himself lives an indulgent life at the Rivho Palace, the people remain little more than slaves to the Empire. His second son, Johann, rules Isaac Castle, while his youngest, Johanover, rules Sofara. And the remote Ganonshire region is governed by Danon's trusted confidant, General Harold. Under their rule, Isaac knows no freedom. However, one last hope remains for Isaac. Tiranoug, an isolated village in Isaac's far north. There, Prince Shannon works to raise a liberation army, whose strength grows with each passing day. Among these proud young warriors is a young man dubbed the Scion of Light by the people of Isaac, and revered as the rightful prince of the Granvale Empire. He is the brave young leader of the Liberation Army. His name is Seliph. Chapter 6: Heirs to the Light. Ganeshire. Harold, have you ferreted out those rebels yet? Or are you content to leave them unchecked for the rest of their days? Shannon and his rebel ilk are growing stronger by the day, and now they hamper us at every turn. And as if that weren't enough, they harbor the spawn of Sigurd the Traitor. The very existence of this scum utterly defies the authority of the Isaacan throne. How do you expect me to explain this starry state to His Imperial Majesty? 1,000 apologies, Your Highness, but everything is already under control. The rebel hideout has been found, and even as we speak, an army is on its way there to crush them. Those vile mice have nowhere else to run. By sundown, not a single rebel will still be breathing. Very well. But be warned, Harold. Don't even think of underestimating them. Most of the rebels are too young to pose a threat, but they still have Oifi and Shannon. Those two alone are extremely dangerous. Dismissing them would be a fatal mistake. Yes, sir, I'm aware, but I've already had Tiranoug, the rebel hideout, surveyed in secret, and it appears that neither are anywhere in sight. It's safe to assume them to be currently absent, sir. What? Then why are we still talking about this? Send the order to move in on Tiranoug immediately. The people of Isaac are treating these rebels like some kind of heroes of freedom. But it's high time they learned the error of their ways. Kill them all. All of them. I'll be waiting back at Riviga. I expect nothing but good news. We have a problem, Lord Seliph. Looks like the Empire's finally caught on to our whereabouts. A brigade sent out from Ganeshir, and they seem to be headed our way. Ugh, Ulster. Why so surprised? Did you really think our little hideout wouldn't be found out sooner or later? Let them come, I say. It only makes the battle easier for us. It'll be the easiest thing to just walk right over Ganeshir and pick them off as we go. You gotta be kidding. Prince Shannon's still off trying to find the Yield Shrine, and Oifi and the others aren't back yet. It's just us two against an entire army. Surely even you can't think this'll end well. I don't care. You sit here and be as scared, witless as you want, but I'm not letting a chance like this pass. The prince still treats us like helpless children, but come on. We've had more than enough training. We're ready for real action, but I'm not gonna run away anymore. I'm sick to death of sitting here while these monsters butcher our friends. Or worse, the Empire's thugs are still out there, snagging any girl they see. If Prince Shannon hadn't come for me that day, I'd be just another one of them, dead or wishing I was. I won't forgive or forget their pain. No, that's not it. Larcy, you're right. It's horrible and all, but you're wary of engaging the enemy out of concern for my safety, aren't you, Ulster? Most likely I presume Shannon would have given you strict orders to keep me safe. After all, if Shannon had not given such an order, you'd already be out there in the fray. To not be thirsting for a good battle just isn't the Ulster I know. Oh, that's right. Sorry, sir. I was hoping we didn't have to involve you. I'm no child anymore either, Larcy. If you two plan to fight, then I plan to fight by your side. There's more at stake today than only the Resistance. What of Tyrannod? We owe so much to its people. I refuse to abandon them at such a critical hour. But we've no time to waste debating this. Alana, stay behind and help the citizens. We'll engage the foe in the western gully. Wait, my lord, I'm coming too. I cannot permit that, Lana. A cleric such as yourself is ill-suited for such a battlefield. This is my fight, too. You won't convince me any more than you could convince Larcy. Every day I think the Empire can't get any more cruel, and every day I'm proven wrong. They prey on the weak and vulnerable, as if snuffing out their lives is a sport to them. I can't sit quietly and accept this. I may not be able to fight, but I have my own ways of defending everyone. My apologies, Lana. You're absolutely right. The battle for Isaac's freedom rests upon all of us. Very well. We shall all go together. How this will turn out, I cannot say. But we owe it to all of the Isaac to give this battle no less than our best. Yes, my lord. And sorry I shouldn't have spoken so brashly. Ha. You've nothing to apologize for. Now, Ulster, Larcy, Lana, the time has come. Move out. Well, everyone, I apologize if the audio in the intro sounds weird at one point. Roommate and his girlfriend decided to burn the food they were cooking, set off his fire alarms. But, welcome back to the new and improved Generation 2 of Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War. Now, before we move on, I think it's time for me to come clean. I had known about Arvis's barbecue since the very beginning. That was like the major story spoilers I knew, because all the Fire Emblem content I watch on YouTube or from browsing the Reddit, people like don't seem... Well, it's a mix of people no longer caring if that's a spoiler because of how old this game is, and assuming everyone already knows, and I believe, like, I openly, willingly walked into it, so I am partially to blame. So I knew Arvis was a villain, and I knew about the betrayal, but I honestly know nothing else. Well, that's a lie. I know one other character going forward, because I knew about Arvis and Deirdre, because Fire Emblem Heroes also doesn't know how to stay spoiler free. But let us look at our new units. So it seems, yeah, the items that the parents of units are determine what their children get. So this is Ira's child, Larcy. And this would be Holen's child. Damn. Whoa, I just realized they come with Luna and Astra. So it seems like the parents' skills, they get both of them. So that makes both of these two pretty fantastic. Then we have Alana. So this must be Ideen and Azel's child. Because Ideen had the warp staff in physics. No, wait. Wait. Didn't she... I think I'm confused. But she had a rescue staff. Okay, I'm honestly... And she has pursuit from one of her parents. I do not know... Let's see. Who this is. I will look that up later. But then we have... Oh wait, Seliph. But he does not have the Tearfing. That is not good. You know what? I'm actually gonna look that up now. Just because it's gonna bother me. So enjoy this rad music. Alana, Fire Emblem 4. Alana. Oh, I can look at her blood. Ulir and Vala. Ulir blood is Bridget and Ideen. And Vala, so this is Ideen. It just appears that my rescue staff is gone. Alright. Well, nothing to do but start moving out. And have a talk conversation. You holding up okay so far, Larcy? Yeah, I'm getting by fine. Just be careful out here, okay? Your usual brazen antics only get you in trouble now. I know. What do you think? I'm still a child? Man, that iron will of yours. Guess you're just like Mom was. If what Prince Shannon told us is true. Yeah, Ira. I can't remember a thing about her. You? No, of course not. We're twins, remember? If you were too young to remember, then so was I. We weren't even 2 years old yet back then. It was Oifi who took us with him when he fled to Isaac with Seliph. We waited and waited, but Mom never followed. I guess she didn't make it out of the Battle of the Valhalla alive. Ulster, you swore you'd never say things like that. Mom is alive. Alive, I'm sure of it. Don't you dare say otherwise ever again. Sorry, Larcy. You're right. I'm sorry. Luck. Weird. Oh, their money is down. Actually, they both have 960. Oh no, I spent all my money repairing Tearfing. That seems like a weird number though. I guess I haven't looked at the map yet. So we're just dealing, once again, with low-level units. They have axes. Looks like all of them do. So this should be pretty easy. Should have pretty good dodge against all these guys. Sophora. So I gotta move pretty quick. I can already see Danon. But why is this one like yellow instead of red? Yeah, because if these ruffians start moving now, it'll take 2 turns for him to start burning that village, and only 1. So I'm on a pretty strict timer already. I will just like rush forward. I'm sure, similar to the prologue, I'm gonna get like new units every turn, or pretty swiftly. Holster, 100 hit. God damn. Having Astra and Luna just makes it seem like these two are so busted. I didn't look at Sella, because Deirdre went so early. I honestly forget what she had. You just had, so she had knee heal, which is pretty good. And with the speed ring, Self should be able to double pretty reliably. I will need to repair that silver sword though. I guess what I can do is, when I get to the castle, actually I'll go down with her. Dun, 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 dun. I will say I'm very excited to like use all the child units in this game, because I knew beforehand like of the time skip, and everyone talks about how, you know, Kaga did it first with child units and like pairings. But this is just like implemented so well already into the story, like it's an actual time skip. They gave time for everyone to have kids. So it just seems like a perfect fit. Because then you also get the, what I consider the joy of leveling up units again. Bum, 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 bum. We're too late. The battle... Wait, is that Lex? I guess news of Tyrannog, Celophenol must have leaked while we were off scouting. I hope everyone's doing alright. Most of them are fine, Lester. But what of your sister? What if Lana's gone and gotten herself mixed up in the fighting? Also, this is Bridget and Lex's daughter. She can't defend herself at all if she's out in the open like this. Sir, we should hurry back. The sooner we get to Lord Self's side, the better. Indeed. Come, Dermot, Lester. The battlefield awaits us. But who is you? That's Oifi? What the frig? Oifi rockin' a sweet mustache. Dermot. So this is words. Lachesis and Beowulf's child. And you got Beowulf's items. There's a Pursuit, Charm, and Accost, which I think is pretty good. Lester. Oh, was a bow knight. I guess he is... he got the Paragon. Ah, so they must not get their parents' full inventory if they're like a different class. But he got the Paragon thing. Oh wait. Why would he? Didn't his dad just come with Paragon? Quick look at the stats. Oifi seems really strong. Starting with 16 strength, 16 speed, and 17 defense. He seems like... he's our Jagged. Yeah, that's cool. Even though he's not like as old as all the other Jagans, he's like a perfect... because we get to see him as a kid. Who else survived? Because I wonder if anyone did survive. Alana, don't tell me you're fighting too. I am, Lester. I simply couldn't bear to leave Seleth to fight alone. Why am I not surprised? Look, I know I can't get you to leave, but just be careful, okay? It'd break Mother's heart if something happened to you out here. I know, but actually, there's something Mother told me. She told me that we owe the greatest of debts to the people of Isaac, and that if we can help them in any way, we owe it to them to do all we can. Yeah, I guess she's right. I mean, we wouldn't even be here now if not for the help of the locals. So where is Mother anyway? She's back in Tirnagog's Abbey, working like always. Right, listen, Lana. We've gotta take this battle... We gotta give this battle our all, both in Mother's name and the name of our lost father. Someday, I know we'll be able to help Mother return home. Jungbi. That's... Look. Whoa. Ulervala? Whoa. So this is... Ideen and Azel. Lester has blue hair? Did I... Huh. I'm honestly confused. About who I paired people with, and if I'm going crazy right now. Okay, so 22. This guy anything to worry about? Ah. Zendire with the bolt sword. Give Seleth a kill. Because I do know there are proper children units for people you paired, and then there are substitute units for, like, if you didn't pair someone, you get their substitute instead, who, like, won't have holy blood. I also think... Okay, there's 2 levels of glowing. You can see, like, both of these orbs are the same color, like, same level, but these boys have a really strong Odo. Seleth has a really strong Baldir. Oh, Oifi has strong Baldir. Or no, he just has regular level. And you just have Azul. Damn. Shame that hit. Come on. Yeah. Nothing to fear. HP, skill, speed, defense. Look. That's good enough for me. If you can get 4 stats, you're usually doing pretty well. I also don't have to rush to save those villages. They're appearing to be pretty good right now. So just have Oifi punch this knight. No reason to keep him. And I can iron bow this axe fighter for some nice poke. Back up a little. Then we have her. Kill the one in the middle, because with Brave she'll be able to do it no problem. Now how wounded is 20? So they both should be able to deal with them. Seliph is slightly tankier, so I want him to try to get the kill. Oh my lord. 12% hit. You can't start doing me dirty this early in the game. Come on, what are the odds he gets hit by a second one? Look, that old thing shook me up. Okay, now this army is starting to move. Oh, not actually going for Seliph. A 10% hit? Good lord. Good thing he didn't go for Seliph. What is this? What are these numbers? Oh fuck, that's probably a kill. 30%? Ooh. Well, Lester, you got a sweet Paragon band. So Lester can kill this one. Then we can give 1 kill each to Seliph and Ulster. Put Ira to block that man's path. Does that seem right? Yeah. Yeah, because Dermot's already leveled up a few levels. Hmm. 21 though. That's actually pretty... Okay. Need to mend Ulster so he can survive if he manages to get hit. Oh, but he has an armor slayer. Sick. Oh wait. That only does... And he got hit by a 14! This armor knight has hit a 10% and a 14%. Ulster. Same level up as sister. HP, skill, speed, defense. Which, considering I'm getting hit right now, I will gladly take those level ups. So this is 10 times 4, unless you pick procs Astra or Luna. Okay, so he's dead. Now I want to look more closely in the future. Yeah, I will give this one to Seliph. And durabilities. Because I assumed they might be auto-repaired. It has been 17 years. HP, skill, strength, block. First strength level up on Seliph, so... Now we will talk with Oifi. Talk to Seliph with Oifi. Oh, thank the gods, sire. You're safe. Oifi, glad to see you made it back. What news of the rest of the world? The Empire's grip is tightening still further, as if trying to choke life from the people. It's inciting doomed revolts all across Dubdril. So it's as I thought. It isn't as if the Empire's tyranny would be limited to only Isaac. Oifi, is it feasible to assist them? Not as we presently stand, sire. We still lack the strength to properly challenge the Empire. Then what of the present battle? The war for Isaac's freedom has already begun. Turning back now would be impossible. There's certainly no chance of returning to you hiding, sire. Now that your whereabouts have been leaked. Starting the fight now was reckless, but we've no choice but to continue. Oifi, I'm sorry I let all of this happen behind your back, but we had no choice. Even so, I don't think I could have stood letting Isaac suffer under Danon's thumb any longer. I trust you understand, Oifi. I do, sire. Now, our priority is to lay siege to Danon's capital, Ribqua, with all due haste. Danon must fall before the Empire can send him reinforcements. We cannot afford to wait. I can actually just send Dermot in. But I'd rather... Oh, these are road 2. Just like group up. We can wait a turn. Dun 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 dun, bum 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 bum. Start with a ton of sword units, I just realized. But that shouldn't be a problem. You know what? Let's attack with Lester. He should just get some poke in. But with the Paragon Ring, and that's like plenty. And I'll start rushing through these mountains. I can have Dermot get the kill. Nice dodge. Starting to expect I would get hit. Oh, yeah, will have to slow down a bit. I want to get healed. Don't want to use a physics staff so early. I want to see my other child units. I'm real excited to see who I have joining me. Just took a nice drink with some cold milk. This can't be my whole army for this first chapter, could it? I think that's in range. No, that's one tile off. I will have to go back to the Iron Blade for now. And this is a fresh, yeah, that's a fresh iron bow. I will... Let me just double check. Yeah, as long as he's not in range of this archer. I'll put Dermot in front of her. Because everyone else should be in range next turn to help out. And you know what? I will slow down with her so that everyone else can move faster. Because I will bunch up next turn, like to engage with that force. She'll have time to catch up. And being like further will give him access to more people to punch. I do have two bow knights though, which is a pain. Oh. Couldn't those two move? Did I look away from the screen for a second? Seems like they should also be further ahead. So I am going to attack. Okay, so even if both of the archers hit, they'll probably have the same rates. That's only 7 damage. And that's something I'm willing to take. If we can... Because they're the scariest to all my other units, just because they actually have a hit rate. But because we are next to Dermot, we get a sick, I think it's 10% avoid and hit. Which means I have like double nothing to fear fighting this whole lot. Weapon triangle, an additional 10%. Whoa, what did they proc? What was that? I noticed. So it's a crit. But before, the only time I ever saw it was with Lachesis and Beowulf. And those, ooh, hold, HP, skill, strength, luck, and defense. Very good level up. Why did that trigger? Is it because they're siblings? Siblings also gain that. It's like a guaranteed crit if two, I'll just say supported units are next to each other. Because HP, speed, luck, and res. A little weak from Lester, but overall seems fine. I'm actually going to defend Ira with my body of Dermot. And then he goes and gets hit. But I'll stay and just say, what are the odds? Like, is it worth a physics stat? Nah. Just say it with me. What are the odds? Going for Oifi. I guess he... Oh, but now I'm losing EXP. I'm surprised. Why? I feel like Self is such an AI answer. Like, go for the Lord. But then those guys are... Maybe they had the highest hit rate against Oifi? Because of Dermot's charm? Nah, he set up someone though. Oh, now we gotta start moving. Okay. Well. You also have an Armor Slayer, but you only do 4 damage. So we'll poke with yours? Oh wait, you procced Astra, so easy kill. Then I'll just have Lester get this one, so no one else wastes move. And do I want to just shove Oifi in as fast as possible to get to that village? Because I'll be making good time. I don't think I need... I will push him pretty far forward. Just because he's on a horse. And then... Because he shouldn't pull any of those 3 knights, armor knights. Although it is sort of... I don't know what the odds are. I'll just shout out 50-50 of whether or not they move when you're in range. But I can just start moving him early while everyone else walks the walk. Let's see. They have name-dropped Shannon. They've said Ideen and Luna. They've said Lana and Lester's mother is in the church. So I am like back in the first castle. I'm interested to make them visit and see if that like a talk conversation appears. Because how could their mother have survived? And maybe I'd get a secret item? Yeah. I think it was right just to send him up, not to worry too much about it. I may have to have Ulster be the one to kill the general there. I guess that's a lie. How much damage does Seliph do? 19... That's with the steel sword. But 19 versus 15 strength. And then the 30% dodge. Yeah, so... Maybe Oifi will have to deal with him after he kills the pirate up north. And then I'm thinking I'll either... Okay. May not make 74 versus 74. I'm gonna attack with this because the Armor Slayer just has too little attack. I wouldn't kill. That's only 16 twice. So I'll have to take some RNG. So with the Armored Slayer, it's like a guaranteed. It would take 2 turns. And there was a chance by using the Javelin I could have gotten lucky. These guys just have steel axes. I will assume they don't move. And worse comes to worse, they will walk into my death squad here. I think what I was gonna say though is I'm either gonna send Ira or Seliph up to that village because they both have weapons that need the most repair, so I want them to get the money of what they can. Dun, dun, dun. And they didn't move, so they're just like free pickings, which means Lester should get a kill, or should get some poke, because with Paragon he'll get a level. I'm actually excited to get a horse archer this early, because I have seen archers can be very good in this. HP, speed, magic, luck, and resistance. Even though he's missed out on 2 strength level ups, like Ira, or no, Ulster hasn't gotten one, Ira has gotten one. You know, maybe I was too harsh in the past. Ooh, 44 hit. That's actually too high for my liking. So, I have Dermot there, which make it go down to 34, and even then, that's pretty scary. 14. Well, that's a plain. Why does this one? Is he close enough to the boss to get? No, he doesn't have much authority. Huh. I do not know why here. Oh, it's because of Seliph's authority. Because he's within 2 spaces of Seliph. Let me just 25, 25, but then here it should be even less than 15. Yeah, it goes down because you gain 10 at least from Dermot and Charm. Okay. So Celeb's positioning matters. I am willing to risk a 14. Damn. Ooh, but that actually 2 HP, 1 skill and 1 strength. So he has over 100% HP growth. Now I can bolt sword him. The things I love about Fire Emblem are these. Let me just check then. This guy's hit. Wow. I will just wait though, because I have been getting some bad numbers. But like, some of the most fun for me is when you get in a sticky situation and you're able to come out on top. Like, usually it's mostly through thinking well, but then it's also like not maximizing EXP, because I don't think I do that, but you get into these certain rhythms where you're just like able to get everyone a level up, everyone a kill, that are always pretty satisfying. So, let's see if we can get one. Damn, it should just set this one up. Oh no, he has a cost, I believe. I'll take that though. HP, skill, strength, and luck. So then I'll put him over here. I'll have Ulster attack from here first. He does 12 damage a hit. Oh no! It must not triple damage. Maybe it triples might. Then he would go up to 16 or 18 might plus his 10 strength. So 28 minus your 12 defense is 16 times 2. No, that ain't right. Ah, who cares? You don't need to use math in this game. Nah. Get another bolt sword kill. Oh, and another critical. And I think that was Luna? I think that man can only be so dead. And I have Oifi coming with the hit. Yeah, no, calm down. They're nothing more than petty rebels. Acha-cha-cha-cha! Oh. Oof! How could I fall to a few motley soldiers? I can start sending you south. So these two armies have to turn against me, though. Yeah, that's one of the sons. Oh, and he has a cost, which is pretty ugly. Okay. So let's look at funds. Funds. I'm gonna have Sigurd take a few turns. Or should I? What should I do? Have Sigurd go up Sigurd, Jesus. Seliph. I can have Seliph go up, get the money. Could be enough to repair the silver sword. Nah, I'll just wait one turn. Have him conquer. And seize. By the gods, I've never seen such ruin. It's as if Geneology never even existed. Been a while, hasn't it, Seliph? Oh, Leywin! Pardon me, Your Majesty, King Leywin of Salice. Just Leywin, Seliph, like I've always been. Salice is just another imperial conquest now. That's all it's been since the mess in Valhalla. And meanwhile, here I am, still living a pathetic, shameful life for all to see. At least my mother faced Salice's demise on her own with pride and dignity, but me? Nope. I'm still just an idiot bard. Don't listen to what Oifi says of me, Seliph. Just please don't call me king ever again. My apologies, Leywin. It's fine, don't worry about it. More importantly, looks like you finally got this revolution thing started. There's no place more fitting than Isaac to start fighting back against the Empire. Indeed, the courage of Isaac's people is matched only by the pain and anger the Empire has inflicted upon them. All we're missing now is for Prince Shannon to return and join the fray himself. He ran off to follow some rumor, didn't he? Rumor has it his birthright as heir to the Isaac throne, the holy sword Bullmang, is being kept in the shrine in the Yield Desert. As I understand it, the entire desert region is ruled by an evil priest. I trust Shannon's might, but I cannot help but worry for his safety. If anyone can do it, it'll be Shannon. Actually, Seliph, I have a favor to ask you. Oh? If it's within my power, I'll gladly help. What is it? Julia, could you come over here? See, I found her years ago in Valhalla when she was just a little girl, hurt pretty badly. Since then, I've been looking after her in a hidden little corner of Salice. At least until we had to get out a while back as the Empire set about tightening its grip. The thing is, I've got things that need doing over in Leonster, and at this point, she's just slowing me down. I hate to impose on you, Seliph, but I don't have much of a choice. Could I just leave her with your group for a while? I still don't know what happened to her, but it must have been pretty awful, poor thing. Back when I first found her, she couldn't remember a thing about what happened. It looks like she still can't. I see. Very well. You can trust her with me, Leywin. However, I must ask that you return for her as soon as possible. She likely won't feel too comfortable in an army of strangers. Deal. I'll probably be back here by the time you've finished freeing Isaac. Good luck, Seliph. May the gods be with you as well, Leywin. Listen, Julia, I know it'll be hard for you without Leywin here, but I promise you'll be alright. Until Leywin returns, I swear I'll let no harm come to you. I know I've still much to learn, and as I'm yet not all that strong, but one day, someday, I know I'll be strong enough to protect us all. Someday, I'll have the strength to defend all the world's people from the Empire's wrath. Someday I'll be strong as my father once was. Seliph. Geneology has been seized. So this here is Julia. And if you cannot tell by her blood and appearance, this is Deirdre's other child. A half-sibling to Seliph. She is the daughter of, by that red Vala blood, Arvis and Deirdre after she lost her mind. I believe this is why there was the line from Alana that she was gonna fight her part too because of what the Empire is doing to women. I think they're looking for Julia. So I guess we can... I never checked... Because I didn't check town, and instead of standing on this bridge, I'm gonna start positioning my men to engage the enemy. Now this is where I might have to use some psychics. The rebels have taken over Geneology? Gah, Harold, you moron. What in the blazes are my sons doing? Somebody tell them to take the rebels down now. Dad's ordering us to attack, huh? Isn't Larcy in that army? Damn, what do I do? How can I fight her? We're to strike Geneology, are we? My father's got quite the temper. But I could never lay so much as a finger on Larcy, even if she's among my foes. Ah, what a dilemma standing before me. Ooh! A Pegasus Knight. Huh? Phew. Sorry. Mahania? Isn't that the sister? Aaron's sister? I know a load like this ain't... Oh shoot, that's the name of her Pegasus. Huh? Mahania, is that really what you call your Pegasus? Pipe down, Arthur. I don't really care if we're nearly there. 'Cause I'll just dump ya if you don't shut it. Sorry about that. Say, Fee, I don't have too far to go. If you want, I can just walk from here. Where are you off to anyway? Oh, just Ulster. Ulster? Geez, you're dumber than I thought. Ulster is way south of here. There's an entire sea in the way, for crying out loud. I don't know what you're thinking, but you haven't got a hope in heck of walking the rest of the way there. It's fine. I'm hardly in a hurry. So, why do you need to go to Ulster? Oh, see, I've got a sister I haven't seen in years who might be there. She and my mom were taken away when I was just a kid. I was sort of left alone in some far corner of Salice or another. I just heard a rumor, but at this point even a rumor's enough if it means I might find her. Huh? Really? You know, I know just what that's like. My big brother's been missing for ages. Did you get separated from him as well? Oh no, nothing that bad. We've always lived together in Salice, but a while back, he ran off trying to find our dad. Your father, huh? Yeah, he's been missing for years. Mom spent the rest of her life waiting for him to come back, but he never did. What happened to her? She's dead. Illness. Oh, sorry about that. I shouldn't have brought it up. It's okay. I mean, you already brought up lots of things that you shouldn't have. Heh, kidding. You're actually not that bad. Thanks. And thanks for giving me a chance and letting me come all along. No problem. So was this sister thing real? Is that actually why you're traveling? Yeah, it's real. But what about you? What's your deal? Actually, I kind of want to join up the Isaacan rebel army. When I was little, my mom told me stories about the paladin Sigurd and his brave allies, and those have always meant a lot to me. Lately, I've been hearing about how Sigurd's son's somewhere in Isaac, raising a revolution. And it all just sort of clicked, you know? I knew that's where I needed to be, so I just ran out of home to try and find it. Wow, that's pretty great of you. You know, I think I'll help you out for a while. It's the least I can do for putting up with me. Okay, partners it is then. Good luck out there, partner. Upbeat as ever, aren't you? Alright. So, we have two brothers, both in love, or at least have crushes on Larcy. There's a chance I can talk to one or both of them with her. We have an unprotected castle back here with the new mage Arthur, who is the son of Claude and Tiltu, along with Fee. Ooh, Berserker's Edge. Why do I have that? I don't know. But she has Critical, Adept, and Pursuit. And with 15 speed, I think these two could conquer this capital back here. But we will leave that for next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.